Okay, so I just wanted to send over a quick video of Tucky's first week. He's doing great. He's very excited working with me and picking up on everything pretty quickly. So probably you won't notice a huge difference when you pick him up this weekend. And this is Thursday, so I have a little bit more to do with him today and then tomorrow. Excuse me. So what I've been doing is teaching him new behaviors through luring. So what a lure is with you. It is my hand filled with treats, and I'm just having him follow it around wherever I want him to be. I will have my hand to put him into certain behaviors, and then what I'm doing is establishing the fundamental understanding of a marker system. So a marker is a cue or a sound that marks a moment in time that I like something, and this cue will announce the presence of food. So prior to training, he most likely did not know what these sounds meant, so I had to do what's called loading a marker, where every time he hears these cues or sounds, food follows right after. So I'm going to create that association. So he has a couple different markers. The main one I've been using to teach behaviors is a clicker. So every time I click, I will offer him food. So what I'll do is I will lure him into a behavior. As soon as he shows me what I'm looking for, I click to mark that moment in time, and then he can come get food from me. As we progress, what I'm doing is using two different versions of a marker. I'm using the words good and okay. Out. Thank you. Good is going to be our duration marker. So it's going to be something that I use to teach him to remain in behavior for longer and longer durations. So what I'm doing is I will lure him into a position, and then I'll say good when he shows me what I want, and then I'm just going to repeat good, treat, good, treat, to teach him how to remain in that behavior. When I say the word good, I'm going to be bringing him food. And then okay is going to be our terminal marker, meaning he can come out of behavior. So I want to make it a point to offer the cue or marker before I present his reward, because I want him responding to those cues and not my movement. I want my movements to be neutral, so that way over time, as I build up his duration, he will learn that he has to remain in behavior regardless of what I'm doing. So if I tell him to sit and I walk away, he should remain in that sit until I give him his release word, which is, again, okay. Right now, everything is very, I'm just offering him food for things pretty freely. I want him to think that he's in control of getting his reward, and I want to build up muscle memory with each behavior, so especially with walking and things like that. I'm not doing a lot of no corrections, nothing like that right now. That'll come later. I want him to build up, I want to build value in doing these behaviors before I start setting a little bit higher expectations. So that'll come within the weeks following. Everything's been inside the training room right now for success. I want him to not have a lot of distractions or competing motivators. I want him to want to work with me so that I can, again, build value in each of those behaviors. Next week will be more about, going around the neighborhood, going into new situations and practicing and improving each of those behaviors. Hi, you're being very rude right now. Am I not paying enough attention? But he's very sweet. He's been doing really well. He's playing really nicely with all the other dogs. He's super sweet and friendly. Had a little bit of an upset stomach yesterday and into this morning, but he seems to be doing better now. Super goofy. Also, I'm not just yet, I think today and tomorrow I'm probably going to start doing it. I haven't put commands on behaviors yet. I wanted him to be showing me behaviors fairly consistently before I start placing commands onto each behavior. And that's just to avoid disassociation. I don't want to prematurely say a command and have him come out of behavior too soon and think that a command is something other than what I want. So I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling. It's the end of my day making this video. I'm just gonna demo a couple of things real quick, just to kind of give you an idea. It's obviously not everything we've been working on, but I'm sure you want to see your boy doing some stuff. So, and this thing right here is going to be our place command. It's been quite the journey in getting him comfortable with walking on it, and every time before we start a session, we have to like retouch the fact that he doesn't not a big fan of it. So I'm not making him do anything. I'm just kind of moving around until he offers it on his own. I don't want to force him. I'm not going to force him with anything just yet, because again, I want to build value. I want him to want to do things, and I want him to think that he's in control. And then later, I'll raise the bar as we go into distractions, and I'll to teach him. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. You have to do these things that I'm asking you. But I want to make sure he knows exactly what I'm asking before I start placing more pressure on him. You ready? Good. Very nice. So again, I'm building duration. Good. Good. Nope. Good. That was very good. Okay. Yeah, that's a good man. Leash walking, which is my least favorite thing to do with him. Good, because he's very chompy. This thing follows me. Good. Good. Tucky. Good. Good. No. Good. Oh, that was real good. Good. You dropped it. Hey. Good. 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 Very nice, Tucky. Good. Out. Hey. Out. He didn't even see it. Out. There we go. Good job. Oh, that's a good man. Tucky. That's a good man. Out. Tucker, come. You close my pouch. Out. Out. Tucker, come. Oh, you're a boy. Yes, a good. Okay, very good. It's a good man. All right, that's very good.